This is just another indicator of prophecy being fulfilled, and we're going to focus in on this new device called the Nubbin. All right, let's start off with Revelation 13:15 through 17. And it was allowed to give breath to the image of the beast so that the image of the beast might even speak. So, what we're beginning to see is that a lot of things that was spoken of prophetically in Revelations are coming in the past. And in particular, with this particular device called the Nubbin, all right, it begins small. And the Nubbin, like a seed, is an undeveloped kernel. Okay. So it could be something easily dismissed. People could even placate it as just a harmless toy or a tool used for artificial intelligence. Okay, they could even make it seem as if it is just something that it's not only harmless, it's just something that is used as a tool when it comes to accessibility to entertainment, and things like that. But this is how it always starts. Okay, what begins as a Nubbin can become a monolith. So, furthermore, the image that speaks to this is in Revelation. Okay, Revelation speaks of this image, something made in the likeness of something that is from life, but it has a much more sinister plot. And the machine that mimics the voice, the thoughts, the very soul of man. So when it comes to this digital presence, in particular the Nubbin, this thing could have the capability of bringing a lot of deception. Okay, we're seeing the beast system at play. And the world tells us that this system, or a mark without which no one can buy or sell, okay, commerce being controlled, access denied, all these things are leading into the blueprint of centralized control, further surveillance, and wrapped in the form of convenience. Okay, they promise safety, but the cost is truly our sovereignty. So the Most High is wanting us to know that we must awaken, for the end is drawing near. And so the Nubian, you know, it represents something very minuscule, sort of like a seed, but this is something that reminds me of even when it speaks about the days of Noah. So we must not be unaware. Artificial intelligence is not evil in itself, but when man plays God, idols are formed, and idols always demand worship. So this is a hope for those that have an ear to hear and really pick up on the truth and understand that we have to be very careful about the things that are being ushered out in the form of convenience. Okay, we also must not fear the beast, but fear the one who holds the future. So, in closing, I say to you, hold true. Okay, stay aware, stay awake, and discern the times, for this Nubbin, that is being put out here represents the machine of the beast system.